Alright, Thancred, tell us what mess you've gotten us into. A polite little bow.
I love her little bow.
Welcome to Toledo Around. I hope nobody has allergies.
I
Yeah,
have really
it's a
bad
little,
allergies.
I'm allergic
bit of
to
a
pink flowers.
bit of a season. So I'm totally gonna respond. Let's be real here. You tell me not to do anything, do something in a game, I'm gonna immediately do it.
You tell me not to fuck with the Fey folk, I will absolutely forfeit my soul.
Yeah, I'll just tell him my name.
That's rule number 1. I guess at least they didn't say, "May I have your name?"
Aww, I'm heavy.
Oh, I've been beckoned.
Eh.
Fey magics have taken hold and your will is not entirely your own.
What? You can dash? That's no fair. Cheater.
No cheating here.
Peloton.
Oh, I'm looking for some looking grass, please. I'm so heavy.
Bleh. I sprint.
Oh no, I'm beckoned again. It's so funny seeing my body run in slow motion.
I'm from the Crystarium.
That's not a real place.
If you don't answer that, he asks why you're here, and you have the option to either say you're looking for Urianger or to yell, "Leave me alone" at him.
Lol.
I think, Red. I immediately disobeyed everything you said.
I do have some looking grass.
I really enjoyed this cutscene.
There's so many.
I'm gonna need something to drink if I'm gonna be dealing with fairies.
I've already put Bailey's in my coffee.
Farasitha.
I'm gonna grab some rum for my Coke.
Thancred speaks fairy?
I guess.
No! We are found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Oh no.
Twins! How adorable!
Oh no, not twins.
Oh!
Play with us!
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Mheg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
so much fun. We must do it
A
again.
riddle contest, of course.
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be
Urianji's
so
such a
kind as to
Chad.
lift
He
your
went
spell.
an entire week without sleeping just to say riddles.
At that point, is it really hard to say riddles? Because you're just speaking Babish, you know, whatever
Would
babbling thing you can possibly come up with.
What now? Rubbish.
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition: that you first lend us a helping hand, or 2, or 3. Once you've
Once you
helped
do
solve
our
all of our
fetch quest.
troubles, we'll let you see Urianji. Pixie's honor.
Droop.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores.
Oh, there's suddenly a
I
lot of
suggest we
quests
split
here.
up.
Welcome to Pixies!
Bum, bum.
Oh, and the gemstone trader.
Mm-hmm.
Already.
Yeah, it might be worth getting the gemstones first so that you can get your fast mount. We're going to be running a bit.
I don't think I've done enough fates in this zone to unlock fast mount.
Well, you can hitch a ride with someone.
Yeah, David, you can hitch a ride with me if you need. Uh-oh, we got the sus music.
Oh, I guess we started the quest without me.
Oh,
Oh, I
shit.
came up and saw people with cutscene stuff, so I assumed we were all cutscening.
I wait.
I am at How It Goes Leodar. Leodar.
I will wait at
Bacon.
so a mix of menial tasks and drinks.
Alright, now I'm at the cutscene.
I'm sorry, they're what?
That tracks.
Oops.
How was I supposed to know that Theo would have any sway over these pixies?
You can't
You're
just
such
assume
a
because you know
horrible-
one pixie that they
Horrible,
all...
horrible sapling.
Okay, we have to say... Theo... Ooh. And the capitalization matters.
Crap.
You have to
okay.
say it at the destination, though.
Fuck.
Don't you?
Yes.
I've prepared my Feo. Whoops, I accidentally said my Feo.
Oh god, fucking.
Oh. Oh no, it's even longer than that. I couldn't see because it's white text on a white background.
What? Oh.
Wait, what is going on?
Oh god.
I'm just gonna wait for May to say it, and then I'm gonna copy and paste her text.
Rude.
Wait, I'm doing it, but nothing's happening.
Are you doing the whole thing? Please, Feoul, I need you.
Yeah, so you did the
proper
first one, and then she's
capitalization.
like, it needs to be stronger. And then you have to
It
say the
says-
longer thing.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
loveliest of
The
bridge.
It
text
still
on the right
says please
side.
enter Feu.
Are you typing capital U lowercase l or capital U capital I?
Oh shit! God dang
It's,
it!
it's Feoul.
No. Yeah. Wait, what the? Am I still? Oh no!
There's
Are you
another
clicked on-
one.
Are you clicked on the
I've
disc?
clicked
Oh,
on the
that's right.
destination. Yeah.
I'm waiting on the first dialogue.
Okay. Is it UI or UL?
Late.
UL.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and
I'm
waiting
sorry,
and
but I had
waiting.
fates to do. I look
Sorry,
so
was
cool
it on
in
the
this
queue night,
scene.
But
Feoul?
my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel
The
and
look that I
heartless.
give her. You are missing out by wearing a blindfold right now, Ray. You give her such an incredulous look.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Damn.
Reminds me of my child.
They continue to
It was a joke.
argue in the
It wasn't
background
just a
for a
joke.
bit, and it's great.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Well, well, well. If it
I like
isn't
that they
Phil
translate the
Ool
pixie
from
speak for
Mold
us.
Field.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now
Get
let
him,
me
Phil.
make something clear. That
Hell
mod
yeah.
is mine. No matter what you do,
My
she'll
pixie
never be
is
yours.
so
Never,
much better than
never,
all these other
ever.
pixies.
A pixie is red, that
Oh,
makes it
not even a
faster.
What about the others? Surely we can keep them.
It's trickier, faster.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and
Not
mine
my
alone.
bag.
And if you lay so much as a finger on my
Don't.
sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
My bag.
Cold,
Many, many
hard
stacks of
netting,
rocks
furry,
in my
Yeah.
I
case.
feel
food,
I feel called out
stinky,
for the raid
sweaty
food that I've had in there for
smoked
the last 3 months.
and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that?
That's not inaccurate, is the problem here.
Let us play with the twins. Just while the others go and see Uriange.
Aye.
Oh,
that's
Alfie's
all
just
we
up for it.
ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal
Yeah,
the
figure out
hidden
which one is the
burnet
evil
to you at
one.
once.
Y'all ready for color?
Wow. It's pretty.
Yeah. Look at that.
I think you know what your silhouette was now.
I actually don't think it was the castle. It was more spindly than that.
So this is the
Some weird
true
rock
Ilmeg.
formations.
How are you feeling?
Also, the castle does have wings
Better.
which cast shadows.
I think I remember the way now.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Sorry, Feaul.
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
It might have been the wing pattern.
She just wants to help. She wants to help so much.
Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I think
I
it was
waited to
it was the
explore.
wing pattern on the castle. It casts a really cool shadow.
She wants
I'm
to
real
help
spin
violently.
Yeah, this is a good zone. This looks great. Where we at? Oops.
I want to live in
Urianger's
Urianger's house. I
house.
like his house.
Yeah, the pink part is due to the fairies, but otherwise, this is what 1.0 Curtis looked like.
That dude
Urianger!
has a lot of space.
Are you in?
Dang.
I would decorate my housing area like this.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
He thought about that
The
line. He was
Exarch
waiting
did
to use
send
it.
word that
He's
thou
been
would seek me
standing
out.
up there
But
waiting.
ne'er did I
for his
imagine
cue.
thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Never
He
did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon, he says, 3 years later.
As he sees me run past his house like 5 times but never go
Full
in.
glad am I to see thee
He's
once
just
more,
looking
my
out the
friend,
window. It's
and
like, I
none the
prepared the
worse for
line,
thy
fuck.
travails.
Urianger got hot, and I'm not comfortable with it.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet
Fine.
you.
This is what I've been waiting for. Every time that you guys were like, "Oh, go away, weird, awkward burlap sack man,"
Another
I
one
was
for you
just
to
like,
review.
"No,
It's okay.
please, he's cool. I promise."
He took it off and got cool for like a tiny little bit with the Warriors of Darkness on our world, and then he went and put the burlap sack back on.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Someone started playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war
I don't
with
even-
Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then yalm by yalm, and malm by malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand.
Of that picture,
Faced with
use it
defeat,
for
the
later.
Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
That is a good reference. Okay.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of
I
its
know
own,
the joke.
wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides.
My chocobo on my main is purple, so that one makes me very sad.
From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization
Well,
begin
that's
to
fucking
unravel.
terrible.
What the fuck?
Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black
Holy
Rose
shit.
brought death to the very soil.
That's fucking horrible.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order.
No, don't go back to the sack.
Well, that's what he was wearing when he saw it.
Well,
Wasn't
he was
he?
naked when he saw it.
He was naked.
Oh. Yeah, true. I guess that's a good point.
We start with the Lalafels? No!
Well, they don't have to breathe as much of that.
God damn it, third.
Oh, Stola. No, not Stola. Oh my god. What am I wearing?
The Scion outfit that Tataru made for you.
Were no more. For the weapon spared not one.
God damn.
Not even thee.
That was one very specific vision.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold. No matter the cost,
Oh yeah, we must.
we must forestall this tragedy.
I ain't dying today, bitch.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency.
Alright, y'all ready for Magic Studies
PowerPoint?
102?
PowerPoint!
Hey, yo.
You remember that study
Dost thou
on ether?
recognize yonder chart?
It's something to do with magic.
Second one.
It's a chart of the elements, obviously.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms
totally know
across
that.
the source.
For sure.
We can get this poster.
Make it,
As
you
the chart
moron.
make it plain,
You put it in the
our
house.
world is composed of 6 elements,
I want
in
one.
addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
Why
Astral,
are
the
lightning
active.
and ice
Umbral,
fundamentally?
the passive. As a reflection of the source,
Lightning
the
is
first
pure energy,
naturally
and
comprises
ice
the
is the
self-same
absence
forces.
of energy, stasis.
Yet, curiously,
makes a lot
there
of
is a
sense,
notable
actually.
divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer.
So, this section right here has confused a lot of people. And it is okay if the first time we go through this, you don't get it, because they will come back to this topic, and it will make more sense later.
Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
So astral equals darkness and umbral equals light.
Mm-hmm.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes?
Technically
I'm
the
no
opposite of what you'd
etherologist,
expect,
It
but
strikes me
it
that
makes
the
sense.
nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino,
Oh, that makes
Black Rose
total sense.
slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon
Okay,
be
this makes
unleashed,
sense, yeah.
even as the first
in the
were
same way
rejoined,
that a earthquake
replete
shatters
as it is
continents
with
during a
light,
calamity of Earth, a gas that causes etheric stasis in a calamity of light will just stop the flow of ether in everything.
We would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well,
My
at least
robe
we have a better
has
grasp
a
of what we're
special
facing.
spot for my tail,
Our
and I
objective,
love it.
however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Mheg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all
Leagia.
but certainly ensconced within Leagia, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that
Yeah, I
my
never thought I'd
vision
say
doth
this.
not come
Happy to have you on
pass.
board, buddy.
Nice to have
I-
a healer again.
I really like the thought
I-
of,
I-
hey, Alfie is a healer.
Damn.
I actually love the idea of Urianger just like fucking around with pixies, you know, like doing riddles and games and stuff. He's
Every member of the Scions that I wasn't completely sold on by the time I got to this expansion made me be like, oh, wait, no, I do like you. You're pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Like-
definitely.
And let me see. Find.
of mine appearance.
Journal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you lose weight?
Conscious.
I actually didn't even think about it. The fact that he chose to be an astrologian in a place where they can never see the stars.
Yeah.
My main being an astrologian, it was like, okay, I haven't really been that close with Urianger, but now you're my best friend. And like...
"'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget.
White Orosite?
White Orosite, newly
You're gonna go
forged
kill
for
an
thy
Asian?
use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the
Are we
contrary.
gonna meet the Asians that are
Our
tied to
eternal
this
enemies.
planet instead of ours?
Thus
I
did I
feel like we're
choose
gonna
to
meet
abide
Emissary.
in this ether-rich land,
Or
the better
Solus.
to fashion
We
a
have
drop
been
of
handed a
Atlassian's
Pokeball. I think
essence.
we're gonna meet a Pokemon.
So you're confirming that Emmett Selk is Solus?
I am confirming nothing. I'm slipping up when I speak.
That rum and coke might have been a
Bit too much
bit
rum in that
overboard.
Coke.
You may indeed, assuming you finished.
Stop it.
That was fake.
Fake! God damn.
Fake news. I knew it was fake because I have Discord audio turned off because I have OBS up.
Okay, how do I turn Discord audio back on? It hasn't been doing
That's
it
my
for
girl.
me.
Thank you.
Does you still have the purple banner at the top? It says...
No.
No?
You just got edited.
I don't know then. We'll figure it out
Back.
later.
I had a purple banner and then I X'd out of it because I didn't think it was important.
I should probably
So
explain.
if you go to your
Though my
user
body
settings,
remains behind in the
there's
source, its
under
limitations
app
saw
settings,
fit to
there's
accompany
streamer
me.
mode,
Which is to say,
and you
I
can,
cannot manipulate ether.
if you have streamer mode on, you can disable it, and it'll bring back all the shit that got disabled by it.
Streamer mode disabled.
Yeah. It also means
Don't
that
automatically
OBS is probably still running in the background if you had it on.
What?
OBS
I don't...
doesn't really
What?
properly close. You have to go to Task Manager and look for OBS X64 and actually end the process. It's a bug right now.
Really? I don't have
OBS
that issue
is
with it.
open source, so there are bugs.
Here comes the pat.
Did Thancred adopt Minfilia?
I took up the gunblade for its defensive
That's
advantages.
so awkward and
On
weird.
account of my little
I
impairment,
think they all just
I cannot
adopted
imbue the ammunition
Minfilia.
myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Yeah, like she is a legit child in this universe right now.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
she's 16 tops, probably 14.
I've been
she
assuming
needs somebody
13 or
to look
14.
after her. And regardless of it being weird, like, wasn't he already older than her in the source
Yeah,
anyways?
He was kind of like an older brother, and he kind of set up anyway.
Yeah, like
The
he
weirdness for me only comes with the fact that I think he's associating this Minfilia with his Minfilia in some way.
Oh, he definitely is.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
I just don't, it's weird for me because she's a different person. And I feel like he doesn't totally feel that way. So,
I mean, they called him on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've already kind of pointed that out.
Yeah.
And like she looks
Minfilia,
at him
once
in a
we
much
set
different
forth, we are
way
not
than I
like
feel
to
like he's
return
looking
for
at
some
her.
while.
And I'm not talking about
If
any
thou
weird
wouldst
romantic
choose
shit.
tomes to
That's not
take
what I'm
with
saying.
thee,
No.
let it be now.
No, I think we know what you're saying, and I would agree. There's definitely a weird dynamic going on.
May I?
Of course, my dear. Yet have
Like,
care
you
thou
know
dost
when
not
you have
add
a dog
overmuch
and
to
your
thy
dog
burden,
dies
lest
and you
I
get a second
incur
dog
Thancred's
and
ire.
it's not your first dog. That's what's going on here.
And you name it the same name that you named your first dog.
Well,
Oh my
it came
god,
with
one
the
of my
same
friends
name,
in
like,
high
for
school
Yeah.
did that. She got the same type of cat after her cat died
No.
and named it the same thing. And
See, that's awkward.
I was so
I
uncomfortable.
accidentally did
Hast thou
that to
spoken to
my
her of thine
mother.
encounter with the
We
Minfilia
had
of
a Shetland sheepdog when I was a baby. We had Laddie and Lassie, and they died when I was like 1. And then when I was like 7,
Well,
we
I
got
suppose
a
now
new
is as good a time as
Sheltie
any.
from some family friends, and her name was Loch Ness Lass, and I was a big fan of the Lassie movies, so obviously I'm gonna call her Lassie, right? That's what you call a Sheltie.
Mhm.
And my mom always, apparently always kind of had a little trouble with it.
Aw.
Okay,
Interesting.
Sorry, tell me if I'm reading this right. Urianger was just like, have you spoken to Minfilia about your encounter with the old Minfilia? And Thancred's like, no, guess I'll do that now. Has he not told her?
No. They're asking if Thancred told you about his interaction with the Minfilia of Eld, and he says no, but now's as good as time as any.
Okay, they're talking about me. Okay, I was like, Thancred didn't tell
As you know,
Minfilia that he knew a
I
different
freed young
Minfilia.
Minfilia from
It
captivity
makes more
in
sense if you're
Newwar
playing
some
a
3 years
male
past.
warrior, like, uses a different pronoun.
Yeah.
Fair.
Not long after, the
Is
two of
this-
us
this
journeyed
is
to the
all the
south of
side
Armoray,
quest?
to the edge
No.
of the
No.
where
We're
the
back in
flood
MSG.
Oh, jeez. I was like, what the fuck?
So the side quest was just making tea.
I was gonna
Tea-
say, I was like,
tea and a
this
cookie.
side quest is insane.
It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old.
She awakened.
My Minfilia.
So we
Y'all ready for
now have
Echo?
2 Minfilias. 2 whole Minfilias.
No, we have 1 Minfilia twice.
I don't understand that.
That's what this cutscene is for.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an
Okay, I
Assi.
get it.
This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope.
That's fucked up.
In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
I am 100% with Minfilia on this one.
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
Yeah, this is where the dog metaphor kind of falls apart.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
These screenshots are from 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Now I ask that you do the same for her.
So,
protect her.
Was every Minfilia prior to this,
Stand
like,
by
they
her
just
as you
were
stood by
our
me.
Minfilia, and she was just possessing a body, but she knew exactly who she
There's
was?
much and more she does not know. She needs
No,
a
she
guide to
was
show her the ways of the
hanging
world.
out in the back of
She
their
will never
mind,
find her own
letting
path.
them use her power, but not giving them her full power, because that would erase their souls.
When the time comes,
Okay.
you will find
So she's
her.
never really
Working
been
her.
she's never really been doing the
Until
Ascian
that day.
thing.
Yeah,
Not fully.
it's-
She only
But-
she only let herself like really possess the person right here in this scene, and
Yeah,
no other time.
like she has the powers of an Ascian in her current state, but she's not using them because she has more respect for life than that.
And as I understand it, her options are either to fully possess someone Ascian style, kick their soul out and take over, or to give her power to them, but thus give up the power that she is using to continue to rebirth herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in order to free the kid, she basically ends her reincarnation cycle, but if she fully takes over, then
Minfilia, wait!
she's being an Ascian and stealing somebody, essentially.
Yeah, like she would be killing a child if she fully took over.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
So if she gives up her power and like ends her reincarnation cycle, will this Minfilia then be able to reincarnate like she had been doing? Or is that just the end of Minfilia's Oracle of Light powers?
I think the implication is that this Minfilia will have all of the powers
And then she was
of
gone.
the Oracle of Light, the
Minfilia,
voice of the mother.
The girl claims to have no recollection of any of it.
But be able to do whatever the heck she wants to do with it instead of it being tied to Minfilia.
Now, she still has a corporeal body that she is attached to, so she probably doesn't know how to body swap. But theoretically, if there was a way to teach her, she might be able to.
I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
But yeah, so Thancred's having a time.
Mm-hmm. He's having emotions with a capital E.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care
The
that much
question
about
remaineth,
Minfilia.
however, who shall take up the flame
Which
of
one?
hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long?
Old Minfilia.
Whether we will
That's
it
fine.
or no, the choice must soon be made.
I don't really care if she bites it or not.
The question then becomes, what do you feel about this kid now?
I like the kid. I just think she needs to get
She
some
hasn't told me
worldly
to pray return
experience.
once.
I'm sorry I took so long.
She really
It was
needs
so
some
hard to
like
choose. In the
world
end, I
experience.
settled
She
on
needs
just
to
the
go
one.
out and like learn some things.
Yeah,
There's not
I
much
mean,
world left to learn things in, though.
That is true. But
That
what
is
there
a really
is
good point.
will teach
Now,
you real
if
fast.
all is in
though.
order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
why do you think Thancred's been parading her around for the last however many years since he freed her? He's trying to teach her how to live.
Yeah. I mean, she did spend like the majority of her life locked in a cage, essentially. So
Yeah.
I don't blame her for that. I think that she deserves the chance to go out and like actually have some sort of life. And I think that's a neat story. So
Personally, I think the conflict here is framed a little less of how much do we want Minfilia back, and more how much does Thancred want Minfilia back.
Would agree.
Like, if you remember at the Anti-Tower, Thancred was very upset that Minfilia was going into the first from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, she's gone, and has been gone since she
Since that
got sacrificed.
Mhm.
Essentially, like,
at the
in
end of
that's
ARR.
not coming back.
Yeah.
In Thancred's mind, he sacrificed himself at the end of ARR to make sure that Minfilia could get away safely.
Mm-hmm.
And that
So he kind of feels
sacrifice amounted
probably
to
a little bit
nothing for
robbed.
him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I did everything in my power to make sure she would live, and then 20 seconds later she was swept up in the life stream and shot to another dimension and instantly died.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, like, with the screenshots that they showed us from 1.0, it feels to me like they're trying to make it clear that, like, he spent so long like taking care of
I don't
her.
think those are 1.0 screenshots, because she was an adult in 1.0.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I think it's just backstory that they've rendered out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know one of the one with the Gubu in the background is just straight up from the 1.0 cinematic. But the other parts, yeah, like I guess it's kind of the same thing I've been experiencing in Baldur's Gate, to be honest, where like you end up caring more about the companions that you're with because of seeing how they struggle with stuff. Honestly,
okay.
I hate the way
Thank-
Hagrid is dealing with this, though.
Thancred has never been my favorite Scion, to be honest, and I don't feel a lot of connection to him. I feel like if this was Y'shtola dealing with this, I would feel a lot more about it.
Thancred and Urianger had the most work to do for me to get me to care about them in this expansion.
And I'm just to Alphino.
And I'm just gonna leave it at this. But by the end of this, I kind of love both of them.
Okay, that's good.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
The developers said in interviews that one of the things they wanted to accomplish in Shadowbringers was to make you care about all of the Scions. Because, nobody really gave a shit about Papalimo, for example, and for a lot of people his death didn't really hit because he was such a non-entity. And they didn't want, a repeat of that. We're going to have this dramatic moment and nobody's going to care because we haven't built up the characters enough.
Yeah, honestly, Moon Brita hit me harder than Papalimo.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Agreed.
But yeah, Thancred's got a way to go, but come along for the ride and we'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But that was the purpose of life, Urianger. Yes, it was.
That's an interesting Light Warden.
We get to fight Titania, finally!
Have you been waiting for this?
I have seen so many spoilery screenshots that just show this boss.
It doesn't help that they use this boss as the thing to show off the new lighting and textures and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Also,
is part of the problem.
Also, in fairness, before the game had even come out, they told us that we were going to fight Titania.
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
So, interesting that they're using the word king.
Oh, you haven't dealt with that before? Okay.
It's not a super huge spoiler. I think it's something that might come up in side quests, if you want me to tell you why.
Sure.
They used the term king for the ruler of the Fey folk because it is what the ruler of Verbert used to refer to themselves.
Oh, interesting.
And since they've taken up residence in Verbert Castle, as a show of respect, they have also taken on that title. They don't consider it gendered, it's just the ruler of this land is the king.
That's cool.
Not to mention most of the Fae don't give you a gendered pronoun to use. They're usually just
they're
referred to as
mostly they, so...
They, thems.
You're be real quick.
It would really suck if you lived in Kurthus before the Calamity, and it looked like this, and then your home just became like that barren wasteland of snow.
Yeah, there's...
Why do you think Yzel was so pissed?
Yeah!
This place is gorgeous.
Right?
They really got the short end of the stick on the swords. Please no.
Please
Okay.
never again.
I feel like that forced rhyme in Popular. Lar.
Lar.
So Catherine is our
To the quest marker.
leader.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm the leader. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because I dropped.
I like how the crab disappears under your dress.
It does. You can't really tell what's happening right here. I have little legs.
Is that little crab
They scuttle.
It's real bad case of the crabs under there.
So I'm kicking Harley and adding May back.
Yep.
This? Okay.
I'm just waiting for Freddy to show up as online.
Oops. I clicked a thing.
Here.
Unable to invite Bo.
I know,
Player
I'm
is watching
sorry.
cutscene.
There's a cutscene. You guys can start the cutscene when everyone's there, because I accidentally clicked into it.
I'm scuttling, okay? I'm scuttling as
I
fast
know,
as my
I'm
little legs
sorry.
will carry me. I had to put on the correct outfit.
Very important. Seriously, very important.
Snake is arriving. Okay.
You know, this gate is very untouchable when I keep clicking on other players instead of the gate.
We do breathe underwater, so. Alfie, are you scared?
Alphino
of
doesn't.
swimming?
Us and Alize does, though.
Does Urianger?
Nope.
Okay, so it's not just that he's a horrible swimmer, he also cannot breathe underwater.
Yes. No, there's a lot of people who weren't around in Stormblood. It's, I believe us, Alice, and Lise have the Blessing of the Kame. Wait, I looked away. Where'd that big cat man go?
I'm picking up the blue quest, I'll be right there.
Dang, those reflections look really good.
Oh, is this a dungeon? Okay.
This is why we split into like parties.
I was assuming the dungeon was going to be the castle. Ooh, look at all the people you can do with the trust system. What is Minfilia's class?
She's a rogue, because Thancred trained her.
Oh, right. She had the dagger thing earlier.
Okay, there you are.
Who tanks in this dungeon? Oh, Thancred, obviously. Okay, whatever.
Okay, I am ready to receive a party invite. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
From this demonic cat that looks absolutely incredible.
Thank you. I'm very proud of this look. It's one of my favorite
It is
lambs.
so good.
Is everybody the class they want to be?
Yes.
I have but one class.
Alrighty, I will cue us in.
Oh no, I finished my coffee.
No, not
no.
that.
Anything but that.
More Baileys.
Time to explore
It,
another
it
cool
was
dungeon.
spiked.
After this dungeon, it might need to be done.
Okay. Oh, we even go through a cool portal.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh,
It'll
wow.
It'll be a pretty good stopping point after this dungeon. where it's
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
we're done here. Let's go to the next location.
Cool. Oh, this place is like a mini golf course underwater.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see
That's a-
that.
That's a good description.
Oh no, they have people too. They have leafy people.
Yep.
Everybody has leafy people.
Oh, I'm not the tank. I should probably not right now. I don't know why that's been my like instinct these days, is to just run straight into it for no reason. I think it's the Boulder's Gate. I'm used to
Yeah.
being the leader in Boulder's Gate.
I thought you were picking up some bad habits from Third Freddy.
No, never. How dare you suggest that?
Hey, wait a second.
I kinda hate the cloth.
The what?
These guys, they're
The cloth.
creepy.
Yeah. You might not have seen the first one that we fought in the first group, but it basically looked like
Yeah, because it all
Squirtle.
went by so fast.
You'll see another one soon.
Oh wait, those blue guys?
Yep, that's the boss.
Oh, I was hoping they'd
They
go
are
cooler.
rogue.
They are pros. This is true, I guess.
Freddy, where are my hit points?
Also, look, it's Big Squirtle.
Aethon, Lord of the Lingering Gaze. Oh, that's not a good title.
He
Please don't
looks
linger
disrespectfully.
your days. He does.
Lovely. And I have to have his focus on me.
Also, he has a blue mage spell.
He also does have a blue mage spell, this is true. Also, a lot of his stuff is delayed, and it's bigger than it looks, so, you know, be careful. These little puddles.
Oh, there's little puddles.
Why is the music going so hard though?
Yeah, it really is. Uh-oh.
Oh shit, you are not
I
kidding.
think you aren't giving Aethok the respect he deserves.
I guess.
Respect.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
The music says he does.
Nope. Oh god, I forget this mechanic. I want out.
It's the fourth way to give guests a smashing welcome.
I wish these guys looked a little bit more menacing. To be honest.
It's kind of creepier that they don't.
They have such pretty eyes.
Oh.
Fake it now!
Yeah, they got better eyes.
That's worse.
Brutal.
They're so much bigger than you think.
I thought they were fun.
They are fun.
Did not, you liar.
Everything about Fairy is fun. What are you talking about?
Ooh, pretty!
Everything about this is fun.
I love this dungeon, actually. Like, it's
This dungeon
really
is
pretty.
actually pretty amazing.
The music is also great. How
yay,
clumsy of me!
bees.
Not the bees!
Bees?
Anything but the bees!
Oh god. I'm a casualty. Good luck.
Unfinal sting. Thank God.
I'm glad it's called Unfinal.
Did the healer
Sting.
die?
Freddy, I only have raw intuition at this level, Freddy.
Freddy, what you doing over there?
I stood in the crap.
Yeah, so it turns out that when they
Stand in the
cast
piss puddle.
Unfinal Sting and you stand in all 10 of them, it's not a good time.
Is it then becomes final?
The
Is the
sting
last
becomes
one final?
final.
I see. 10
Ooh.
unfinal stings equals one final sting.
Oh, you climbed the leaves. That's cool.
I love seeing them furl out.
Yeah.
Thank you
it's
for
a really
alerting
pretty-
me that we need to take a trip to Withers, Freddy. It let me cast my invuln and then self-heal.
My apologies, but accidents do happen.
I don't
know I
think
lost
he's
one.
actually apologetic at all.
Come back to me.
Here, Freddy, let me
Something about
give
his
you
tone.
a shortcut.
I love my bomb. It's friendly.
I love that Jory is
oh.
actually a thing in this game.
Is this a vegetation dinosaur?
Yes.
Wait,
I
is this
love
this is a Pokemon? This is that starter from that one gen.
This is Grottle.
Turtwig. Yeah, that one.
Evolution Grottle.
This is also that Magic the Gathering monster.
True.
Yeah, that one Magic the Gathering monster I totally know.
Yeah. This guy has mechanics, so I will stop talking about Asterion and explain mechanics when it happens.
You know, I feel the mechanic is well enough telegraphed. Let's see if they can figure it out.
Yeah, that's actually a good
Dude,
idea.
I'm a fucking idiot! What are
Yeah,
you
me
talking
too.
about? Wait, do I give this to him? Do I have to give it to Ah! Look at me, I'm not an idiot.
Nope.
I am an idiot. I did the opposite thing that I was supposed to do, didn't I?
He's large now.
Fuck.
Yep.
Didn't do anything.
He has 3 stacks of
Oh no.
growth.
Lovely. And it lasts for 9 minutes.
Well,
Are you able to take more than 1 tether?
use Torterra now.
Everyone can take 1, and everyone should take 1.
I don't like the sound of quilt.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can't attack the one that's on you, thankfully.
Well, your guys' one got big.
Well, I thought... Usually tethers aren't a good thing to have on you. So I was like, I guess I'll put it on the boss. I'm
And so-
smart.
So the boss got 5 tethers attached to him, and it was a bad thing for him to have them.
Oh, it only had 3.
Well,
It had
two of them
5,
were
but some of us were in the right positions to pick them up immediately.
Well, I intentionally picked one up because it looked like the crush weapon, or no, crush armor stack from the Sidolphus fight, Orban Monastery.
I thought that I had started the thing with it. I must have just run through it right away or something, but I thought I had started with it, and I was like, oh god, I gotta get rid of it. How do I do that? And then I saw all the other tethers were like on him, so I was like, oh, I can give it to him. That makes sense.
Oh, so you
I'll
thought you
get-
were handing it off, not blocking
Yeah.
it. Okay. An easy mistake. I can see how that would happen.
Oh, I'm big now. Look how big I am.
I think we could still manage it.
Oh yeah, we'll be.
Yeah, I think it
stacks.
doesn't. I think that it doesn't enrage unless it gets 5 stacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we can't let that mechanic happen again.
Yep,
Yeah, 'cause
we
he's
gotta
at
kill
4.
him here.
You get a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and you get a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And I'm gonna heal the tank now.
That is appreciated.
Heal the tank. Optional.
We got the sage weapons, but I don't like them in this dungeon.
Aww. All I want is nice sage weapons.
Oh god, we gotta kill him.
Ooh, so-
Killing.
Doing DPS instead of healing the tank is what I'm doing
Oh,
right now. Oh
boy.
shit!
Oh, God.
Oh shit! That was the wrong call. Wrong call! Ah!
I popped all my mitigations for that.
We got it.
Okay, we did it.
Wow.
That was a little spicy towards the end.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
walk past the treasure
I
coffer
could've-
until everyone's ready, because there's a really cool transition that I don't want you guys to miss.
Though I could have involved and I think dropped myself to 1 hit point for that.
Okay,
I am ready.
let's go. Let's do it.
Keep your camera tilted up.
Woo!
Pretty.
That's
Oh, now
cool.
we're walking on water.
Yeah, dog.
Urianger would be thrilled.
Oh, we're Jesus!
Yes, we're Jesus.
It's Jesus time! This is the Jesus
No,
dungeon!
Right. You need to plural. Jesus.
Oh, you know, you're right. No, but it's
Guy on the
Jesus.
side,
us.
keep running, you're almost there.
Us are Jesus.
That way, the crown's that way.
They're having so much fun with us.
Look
Hey,
out,
it's
boy!
the crown.
Oh, so easy! Oh,
So
no!
easy in the face.
You're
Damn
saying
it.
it was a trick? What?
Never would have guessed.
Incredible. Who would have thought?
Never saw it coming.
Blindsided. Unprecedented. Never been
For
seen
those
before.
For those who played Dark Knight, is Living Dead, that's your invuln, right?
That is your info.
Okay. It had a lot of text, and I didn't 100% understand the text. I'm like, that sounds like an invuln.
So the way it works is that Living Dead,
Oh.
if you are dropped to 0 hit points, you will instead survive with 1 hit point. But you need to be full healed within the next 10 seconds, or you will die.
I see.
Really?
All of your attacks while you are in your invuln state,
I
however,
hate
will
this.
heal you. I'm just gonna pop sprint and hope I don't fuck up. Ah, I fucked up!
There he goes.
Oh, you guys are there already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
they've probably been pulling multiple groups at once.
Oh, and they also have gear that's... Yeah, never mind. I know what happened.
Did you rescue him into something terrible?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the laugh of satisfaction after rescue.
I feel unsatisfied.
That's okay. I forgive you. Forgiven dissatisfaction.
Forgiven dissatisfaction!
Oh god.
Oh my god, my face hurts from smiling so much.
I wish Shirk didn't have a 2-minute cooldown. I don't have enough time to give you all the aggro.
Never punished.
I love that you guys want to play this game with us.
I mean, this game is great.
Shadowbringers is like actual fire so far, so I'm like real into it.
Me too.
If we hurry, we can finish in time to watch them do this fight.
Well, thankfully it's also on video.
He's hitting his enrage. We should be fine.
These are naiads?
Apparently.
What a fucking letdown!
Listen, they're spending their budget in other places that are much better, trust me.
I think that you shouldn't shame those naiads. They are living their best life. They are comfortable in their water.
The pause. Oh god.
I mean, hey, at least the naiads aren't Pepsi Man.
Oh my god.
I guess.
Don't even.
That would have been really funny though.
Kind of like Witch and Undulate.
Oh, there's a copper over here. There you go. There's a Fey pistol.
It's a gun!
Oh, it's a gun! Oh,
It's so much smaller than the other gun.
Earring. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, I'm still back at the treasure coffer.
It's all good.
So,
He's green!
it's Aim Thok again, and he's much more threatening.
Oh!
Okay.
You got a glow up!
Still has bedroom eyes though.
He's hot now!
Oh no, the frog is
hate
hot.
Is no longer Aim Thok of the long... What is the longing gaze, whatever it was?
Lingering
So the
gaze.
Linksome
Lingering
gaze.
gaze.
The lengths.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Now he's
The
Aim
link-
Anyways, have fun fighting this bard.
We need to beat it into the ground.
I think
can't-
they
this is-
misspelled his name. He's
The
Ankh
music is just like extremely good because he's so goofy looking, or if the music is just actually that good.
The music is actually that good, but it is especially funny because he's that goofy looking.
This is
Why
my
are we-
favorite reuse of a boss skeleton, by the way.
What is he reused from?
Halicarnassus
That
of the Omega Ring.
Ah, we're frogs!
A frog!
You're on your own for now. We are frogs.
Okay.
Boing, boing.
Oh, I'm back. Also, my bomb went off at a very good time. It healed you when I could
Oh.
not.
He's playing a song. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh no,
I
do we have
hope
to
y'all
walk
have
across?
been practicing your movements.
Oh,
Oh,
please no.
On my new controller.
This is where I rescued Third.
Of course you did. How could you resist?
So I fucking hate this. If you do this in duty support
No!
with Thancred
I was almost
tanking
there.
for you, he uses his gap closer to jump across the gap. And gap
No!
closers do not,
I was
gap closers
almost
do not work
there.
that way.
So, where did you go?
Cat,
Oh,
this is
uh,
this is a
You
bad
need to
time.
get inside the circle or you can't damage him.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Cat,
Oh.
I would like you to not stand in front of the screen.
This might be
I was
Rip.
expecting Catherine
Oh,
to
we
die.
might die.
What happened?
We need to hit some range.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Oh, it's not gonna
Guys
be
got
close. It's gonna suck. Oh, we did it actually. Never mind.
I
never
made it.
doubted us.
Just in time, huh?
Never
dear?
got
I made
us.
it across. I ninja'd my way across with a cat.
Song
in
of
front
Terror.
half the screen.
No.
So what happens? What happens when you fall, Catherine?
It's very
I just
bright.
got sent back to the beginning
No! No!
with a debuff that stunned me for a couple seconds.
Fuck no!
Yeah, because it was an
Why?
illusion, so you didn't actually fall. So you're stunned because you're trying to think like, wait a minute, that's still solid ground that I've done.
You know what? I like this guy better than his previous form.
Ow.
Somehow I knew you were about to say that.
I don't. He's not hot anymore. Where's my hot frog man?
He was never hot in my eyes.
Where's my hot frog?
Yeah, at least he
wasn't-
had a
he
good
wasn't-
sense of fashion.
He wasn't hot, but he was long. Lengths of the.
Oh god, that's
I
the wrong
consider
button.
fashion to be important in hotness. Okay. That is why I play Baldur's Gate.
Clearly.
I see.
So,
No, he's back.
you know how there's a frog suit that you can get from the Moogle Tombstone event?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that came out in Shadowbringers.
Of course it did.
They went full frog in this expansion.
Dude, I know that you're not hot. So this ain't like doing it for me anymore. I'm sorry. Your clothes are a lie.
I mean, it was literally called Shade of Fear, so I don't think that was he was playing an illusion of fear.
No.
Alright.
The magic is gone.
I see.
It's ruined.
I see.
Ow.
Why do you keep bleeding everybody? I hate it. I'm
Look away. Toad Choir! Run! Ah!
Oh! Sorry,
I
Catherine.
didn't hop fast enough.
I actually really hope they hit Rage. It's super fun.
No.
I've never seen it.
I mean, I'll listen to this song again.
I'm glad you like this song so much because this is the music that will play every single dungeon boss for the entirety of Shadowbringers.
Wait, what?
They don't have new music for Dungeon Masters?
So this is the Dungeon Boss music, the Shadowbringers.
They played the same music for all
Well,
the
the-
dungeon bosses.
The trials will have different music.
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stop putting bleed on
Yeah.
us! Oh my god!
Okay, but seriously, stop DPS here. It's really great.
No.
Don't worry. Enrage isn't as bad as it sounds.
God,
Okay,
fucking
so we
Toad
just
Choir
wanna wait.
again.
Toad
Get behind
Choir!
it.
Toad Choir! Oh my
We
god.
dodged it.
I fucking didn't dodge it! So fucking
God dang.
At least he doesn't put bleed during that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh,
Wait
shit.
for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay.
It's the world's angriest toad.
Don't do anything.
The
Don't attack
Langston
him.
Gate.
No!
Oh, I auto-attacked him.
Okay,
get
you
away
can get him now.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can hit him now?
Ball frog.
This was the Enrage.
Okay.
He fucks up his spell.
Okay, leveled up.
Nice.
Honestly, my favorite form that he took during that fight was the little toad. It was cute. It was a cute little toad.
Look at our cool party.
Why am I so sad?
Yeah.
Because you're so
Same.
disappointed that he was so long.
Sure.
That was the disappointing part. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You ready for some
Get it,
cutscenes?
Oh, it is 11 o'clock. Wow, that took us longer than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm. After these cutscenes would be a perfect stopping point, so.
Mm-hmm. Crown time.
Oh. Well fought, well fought.
It's
The
like
music.
the fanfare.
Right?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
I looked so terrified.
I mean,
Jolly good show.
I feel so terrified.
Oh, you do not hold back.
Big on thought.
Thon.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
This music on top of this cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Menacing.
Get that lingering gaze away from me, sir.
his gaze doth linger.
Ah, but you, my friend. You
Oh
are
no.
mighty
No, 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 no,
indeed,
no.
And pleasing to the eye sides.
Accurate.
Oh, I want to see more of her.
Yes!
Please don't.
Yes! I could watch her forever!
Please don't!
Why don't we just make her one of us?
One of us. One of us.
Yes, one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us. One of us, one of us, one of us. One of us, one of us,
What is that creepy smile?
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange,
Objection in the courtroom!
we will
It's
have
not what you agreed to! Am I about to get kidnapped by frog people?
Well, no, they're trying to drown you.
Except you can breathe underwater, so
I
it's
can't.
okay.
I can't drown.
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Why would they want to drown me if they think I'm entertaining?
Because the Thwoth are the souls of the drowned.
Oh, right. Hi, Ardleborg.
Fuck.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods.
It's a thing you
I don't
can
know whether
learn, you
learn to
know.
breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
Maybe instead of talking to our ghosts, we should see if our friends are okay and make sure they haven't drowned.
We're just taking a second to orient ourselves, you know, it's all good.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Thwoth is do not deal with the Thwoth. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Oh, okay, that's nice to know.
Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the Kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside. All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
Oh, everybody's inside each other. It's a little weird.
Did we all get spawned in the same spot? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the kitty has returned. Just casual wave. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you weren't cripplingly worried about me. So at the end of this quest line, do I get to wear all these things we're getting?
Do you want
Do you
the
want to
answer
be
to
king
that?
of the fairies?
Yeah. Oh, you can absolutely play with them! Please do!
I don't want to say either of these options.
I'm gonna say don't worry, because I don't want them to worry about me. It's gonna be okay, guys.
I said it would have always fallen to me anyway, and Alphino was not happy about that.
Oh.
Perhaps, but I would feel better if we were there to assist you. Back to cheering you on from afar. See you afterwards, my friend.
Alright.
And yep, that's the first part of Mheg done. This is a good stopping point.
Good MSQ progress, everybody.